Hello and welcome to Rants. I am Albert Lirio. It has been quite some time since the last episode of this podcast, but I will be doing the catch up some other time in the future. But because for now, we are, as we all know, currently facing a global pandemic with regards to COVID-19 or the coronavirus pandemic that has been sweeping the world by storm. It has been stopping the world in its day to day activities. We have seen reports of the stock markets across the globe crashing, companies suspending public gatherings in sports, whether it be in sports, in entertainment, in the film industry, and others. Or it has really got the world into a screeching halt. And here at home, locally in the Philippines, we are now, well, as of the time that I'm recording this, we are now on Code Red Sublevel 2, which was announced by the president last night during the press briefing of the Interagency Task Force on the government's coronavirus outbreak response. And that's what we'll be talking about. We'll be going over some of the salient points of that memorandum, which was read to us last night by the president. And I will be, to the very best of my abilities, kind of explaining and giving some insight as to what this actually means for the general public. It is, again, more than advised that you refer to other sources to confirm or to analyze whether my analysis of the situation is actually accurate. And if not, please do not hesitate to call me out nicely, and I will be issuing proper corrections to my statements. So again, a heads up, I am not a health professional. What I will be giving to you is just the basic explanation, yung basic na understanding ko sa kung ano yung nakapaloob dito sa memorandum na ibibigay o ibinigay ng ating pamahalaan kagabi. The time now, at the time of that I am recording this episode, it is just past 8 o'clock in the morning on Friday, March 13th. At the time of this recording, the official copy of the memorandum has not yet been released, but I was going over the leaked copy of the memorandum of the Interagency Task Force, and it's pretty much the same thing with just a few minor tweaks to some of the points discussed last night. So, first of all, Code Red Sublevel 2. This is an upgrade. Earlier this week, we were placed under Code Red Sublevel 1, and I actually cannot find any direct sources to what Code Red Sublevel 2 actually means. Pero sa pagkakaintindi ko, itong pagtataas ng mga sublevels ay kaalinsabay na din yung pagtaas ng number of cases and number of persons under investigation o yung mga minomonitor po natin na mga pasyente na nagpapakita ng sintomas nitong COVID-19. So as of this morning, there have been 52 confirmed cases all over the Philippines at 5 na nga po doon ang namatay. Apat po dyan, if I have not mistaken, ay Filipino nationals. At least two of those five rather, no history of foreign travel. So hindi po sila umalis ng bansa. Most probably, from my understanding, if you have gotten the coronavirus, kung kayo po ay nahawa nitong COVID-19, nang kayo ay walang history of travel outside of the country o dun sa mga lugar na may reported cases ng COVID-19, nakuha nyo yung COVID-19 mula sa local transmission. So, ibig sabihin ay kayo ay nahawa lang din ng ibang tao na nanggaling sa ibang bansa. So, meron din na 68 PUI, so persons under investigation. Again, this is as of last night when I was drafting this episode. But these numbers are subject to change at any time. So please do tune in to the official DOH channels for the latest numbers. Samantala, dahil nga po isinailalim na sa Code Red Sublevel 2 ang situation sa COVID-19 pandemic, iniutos na ang quote-unquote stringent social distancing measures sa NCR o sa Metro Manila sa susunod po ng 3 araw. So, from today until 30 days after, I think that's about April 13 or 14, ay narito po yung ilan sa mga nakapaloob nga dyan sa memorandum na yan. Una ay yung suspension of classes sa lahat ng antas sa Metro Manila. Walang pasok po sa lahat ng antas sa Metro Manila. In-extend po yan hanggang April 12, 2020. Ayan. So, yung lahat ng nasasakupan ng buong National Capital Region ay wala na pong pasok. Okay? So, pero nandyan din yung uh, ano tawag dito, yung disclaimer na lahat ng mga mag-aaral ay magpapatuloy sa pag-accomplish ng kanilang mga academic requirements sa within that period. So, for example, some schools in Metro Manila have protocols na for online conduct of classes. So, yung magkakaroon ng massive online courses. So, the students can go to school with virtually without actually being in the lecture halls. Now, meron din meron tong mga implications syempre. For example, yun nga, yung mga na-bring up na din naman to over the past few days. Yung halimbawa sa mga classes such as sa arts na kailangan talaga ng interaction, physical interaction, for example sa theater arts. And of course meron din tayong issue dun sa mga magsasabit ng plates for uh, dun sa mga architecture students and also for the art students. And of course yung sa physical education classes, ayun yung may kailangan pang linawin, and also for the laboratories pero as far as the government is concerned, classes are suspended. Nandiyan yung possibility na mag-conduct na lang ng online classes. And of course, syempre, we are also not discounting the fact that not all students have access to electronic resources and to a stable internet connection that will enable them to attend, quote unquote, attend these digital classes. So, ayan. It is also said in the memorandum that mass gatherings, whether planned or spontaneous, uh, are prohibited within the National Capital Region. So lahat po ng mass gatherings, well, actually medyo vague yung pagka-define ng mass gatherings, but I was listening to CNN yesterday, and there was this interview with the mayor of Seattle in Washington D.C., and they defined actually these mass gatherings as a gathering of 250 or more people. Well, at least that's in Seattle, Washington. Pero to give you the idea, so parang gano'n, nasa ganung number yung hindi pwedeng magkaroon ng gathering. Pero even though you are less than 250, it is still not advisable na kayo po ay mag-meet up together in a single place, because yun nga, these are part of the stringent social distancing measures being taken into or being implemented in order to quell the spread of the COVID-19. Uh, Again, also, there has been, or it is also included in the memorandum, that all travel to and from Metro Manila are suspended for a period of 30 days. That's beginning Sunday, March 15 to April 14, 2020.